Hey, well, I'm gonna go ahead and replace the starter on this thing. And so, the starter's been slowly going bad, but this is it right here. That's it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is pop this hood. In order to do that, the first thing you wanna do is just come down here. This thing comes off really easy, but to pop that loose there, it actually just pulls straight off after you disconnect that. It's really nice. So see, I'm just taking my hand here and just pulling up on it. It just pops right off. And then to gain access to this, we're gonna want to pull this off too. So I'm gonna unloosen these. We're gonna loosen them. Okay, these bolts here are 5/16. You don't need to pull them all the way out either, because if you can see the thing's just gonna lift off. So actually, there's a lot of nice things on designing this thing, which I really like. One of them making sure you don't have to pull the bolts all the way out. So anyway, we'll go around here and loosen up all these. Pull this top cover off. Now there's one more underneath this air filter here. Right there. You gotta get that bolt too. We might have to get these as well. Okay, now this thing will just lift right off of here. Just set it aside. Just kind of do that, and then now you can see what we're looking at here. See, the teeth on that are pretty chewed up. So what happens is when you fire it up, this thing springs up and engages this bigger one here. So okay, the first thing I'm going to go after is this here. All we got to do is disconnect that, and then we're gonna loosen these up here too. Hey, if you guys can find a cheaper spot to get this part, please do. This killed me. I almost didn't do it, but yeah, they wanted 194 bucks for this baby. See? And so yeah, I was really debating on whether or not to change it. So anyway, if you can get one for cheaper than 194, you're doing good. Okay, before I go ripping everything apart, I just want to make sure that this thing looks like the old one, and it does, and it's going to go on that same way. All right, this one down here is an 11 millimeter, fits perfect. So the socket works, but the problem is, I've been jumping it off of this too, so you can see these two are kind of fused together. So I'm going to grab onto this with my, I guess it's not going to be an 11, it's going to be like a 12, or anyway, this is kind of fused to that, so it's having a hard time coming off of it. I'd like to take this thing apart and see why it's bad too. All right, now we'll get this, take these off of there. That is, and that's a 10. Man, those babies, so this thing, it's just a little 1/4 inch drive, but those were torqued on there pretty good. They were tight. So they just come right off, but man. I had to go get some help with the torque there. Pull this off, slap the other one on there. That's it, this comes right off. We're gonna pull that bolt out. I'm just gonna leave this one hanging on here because we're gonna reuse these babies. Leave that one there, set that up here. Not that old. I'm guessing 2016 is when when this was made, but all right. New one out here. That's just gonna fit right up in there. All right, I'm gonna need 2 hands here. Well, this is going on there pretty good. There's no tricks to it. You just kind of support it with this hand and then tighten it up with the other, and just line those up with the holes and put them back in. So nothing too crazy. So I'll go ahead and tighten these up. That's a good, that's one of those, oh, gotta get my other socket on there. All right, got it cranked back down and installed. So let's put that cover back on, same way it came off. There we go. Go. Stuff on. Let's pop the hood back on. Ready to go. Yeah, I love it when fixes work out. Say really.